Hey there, I'm here with my favorite of the round cozy apparatus, Spine Corrector, and I'm going to show you two series of exercises that would be wonderful to do every day for the rest of your life. The first series is going to be a little bit basic, and then, or a little more basic I should say, and then we're going to do a few things at the end of the basic series that you can add if you want to have even more of an invigorating workout. Okay, so we're going to start. You might want to have some small weights, 1 or 2 pounds, and we're going to start with the upper body draped over the barrel. And when you're doing this series, it's nice to be able to get all of your back to be along the barrel. And sometimes it's hard because as you lie back, you get a little sinky and you sort of scoot away from the barrel. So you can actually start as though you had just finished doing the roll-up, so that your stomach is in, your back is nice and stretched out and long, and then you'll just keep it long as you lie all the way over the barrel. I have liked these weights because they just kind of hang on my hands. And then I'm going to keep my legs straight, but you can also have the option of bending them to see if you can keep your back more effectively against the barrel with the legs bent. I like it this way. And then you're going to do 3 to 5 circles. And the arms are really relaxed. So if you feel like this is an arm exercise, you might want to lose the weights. I like them because they kind of help to stretch further by using gravity to your advantage. And then you're going to reverse. Really keep the ribs nipped into the barrel, the seat working. And then at this point, if you need to pick your head up and come up, you can. You can just take the weights, put them down, pick your head up, support the weight of it, pick it up onto your chest, and sit up for a moment. At that point, you should feel quite fine in your neck, even if it was a little bit uncomfortable lying back there. So if all is well, then let's get our low back long again to roll back over the barrel. And then now take a big breath in as your arms reach to the ceiling. And then exhale and reach one arm up, one arm down. This one has a little slower rhythm than the previous one. Take a big breath in, and then exhale fully to really get your back in contact with the barrel. Exhale, 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 exhale. And as you reach, really elongate your arms, so you're really having to almost lift the waistline by accident because you're reaching so far. Do about 5 sets. And you can also do a little exhale and reach a little further. So you'll lift and then do a 1, 2. I'm going to do one more set. And then if your neck is fine, stay where you are. If you need to sit up, please do so. Palms face each other. Take a big breath in as you reach out to the side. Stretch across the front of your chest, arm and fingertips, and exhale with your back into the barrel. Inhale fully again. Exhale, give yourself a hug and press all the air out of you. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and reach. Exhale and stretch across the sides of the room. One more time. And then put the weights down, pick your head up, and sit all the way up. If it feels nice, you can even stretch in the opposite direction, but in a moment we're going to be in that position. So those are the first 3, the circles, 1 arm up, 1 arm down, and then I call this the hug. I don't know if it really has an official name. And then we're going to use a pole for the last part. Sometimes this is called breathing. So again, pretend you're doing the roll-up, unroll yourself over the Spine Corrector, and then lower the bar once you're in place. Inhale, the bar goes up. Exhale and reach as far as you can without the rib flailing off the barrel, and then pulse a little bit further. Take a big breath in, and then exhale back down again. One more. And then put the pole down anywhere. Pick your head up with your hands, and then sit all the way back up again. And it's a little clue. Sometimes it's hard, it's a challenge, I should say, to lie over the barrel and not let all of this just want to splay out. So it's a little bit of a telling sign if it's hard for you to sit up and roll off the barrel. It means that there was a little bit of a free-for-all and something was resting a little too much when you were lying back there. So that's part one of the more basic exercises. To be accompanied, oh, I have to put this right back where it goes and make it all neat and tidy. Okay, so now we're going to be the other way on the barrel. So you'll sit on the step just south of the apex, hold on and put your shoulders and your head on the other side of the barrel and bring your knees in. So now we're going to do a little bit of the leg series. So we're going to do circles first. Again, this is fastened into the barrel so that this can stretch long and away. Let's do 8. And just really try to let your legs be pretty passive, because then the seat and the center is going to work more and you'll get more benefit of the bottom working and the low back nestled into the barrel. And then let's reverse. This is 5. And then each time you finish one exercise, you can bring your knees in to kind of regroup and nestle this in again. Make sure your tailbone is on the barrel and stretch your legs straight up to the ceiling. So this is the scissors. You're going to reach one leg away as far as you can, another inch, and then long and up. As far as you can, another inch, and up. Again, this is fastened in, and the toe is reaching far away to the other side of the room. Be careful that as this leg goes this way, this leg doesn't come toward you. It's kind of making it a little easier counterbalance-wise on yourself. It's a lot harder to keep the center working if that leg just reaches upward. We're going to do a total of 5 sets. I think I have one more after this. And then you'll bend your knees back in again. The bicycle is next. It's going to start exactly the same way. You'll reach one leg down, and then you'll just turn it into the bicycle. And the bicycle is happening somewhere far, far over there. Do about 3 to 5 sets, and then reverse. And stretch out so much. You see how my foot is brushing against the spine corrector? If that can happen, this has to stay knitted in. And then you'll bend your knees in again. So the next exercise has kind of 2 little parts you could do. So this is shoulder bridge, essentially. But it might be that being in this position is already a really big stretch of the thigh. So if that's the case, you can just reach one leg up and just stretch the thigh by keeping this drawn in and pulling the waistline up, up, up out of the hips. So you work the seat and you reach the toe to the ceiling. You can even push your foot into the spine corrector. So that's option 1, if that's pretty stretchy already. I'm just going to do that on the other side. So I'm pushing into both legs, the one on the mat, the toe to the ceiling, and all this is drawing into the barrel. So now, if that's sort of really manageable, put both legs down and we'll do the shoulder bridge. So again, this is sort of the horizontal version of the vertical exercise, the thigh stretch on the mat. So really pull in and really reach this way. And then you're going to slide one leg out, reach it up, and then reach the heel long and away from you. Don't let this pop out as your leg goes as far as it can. If it can touch the spine corrector, ooh, you win a prize. And then reach as far as you can. Don't let the rib go. Stretch the front of the hip and the thigh. One more. And then you're going to slide that foot in. Let's do the other leg. Lengthen the heel long in the other direction. I'm saying that because I feel like my heel is not really cooperating. It just kind of wants to flop there. I don't seem to be able to have control of that heel very much. 3 on each side, and then you'll bring your legs back in again. So you can give yourself a little 7th inning stretch here Just kind of rolling around your low back. And do some the other way. This is a bit optional, but it feels nice. Okay, so now we're gonna do the helicopter. So this time, when one leg goes away, you're actually gonna do the entire split. Yes. So scoop the stomach in, and then from this split, you're gonna reach your toes far away from your stomach, helicopter style, until you get to the other split. Emphasis on this leg over here stretching, and then together. So now do the split so you can helicopter back the other way. Stomach in, toes at the other end of the stomach pulling in fiercely. And then together. So we're gonna do 3 sets. Pull the stomach in, reach your toes far away, take your time. Try to let the hips be as passive as they can. So they rest, stretch, and the butt and the stomach work more. And then one more set. And then you'll bend your knees in. So, that's, the helicopter probably is the start of the invigorating part, I should say that. Scissors, bicycle, shoulder bridge, that's kind of still in the land of everyday basic things. So now we're gonna get a little more serious. So, leg circles onto the head. So, the rule with this one is that the legs and the arms are doing the opposite things at the same time. So, in the first direction, the legs are gonna circle, you're gonna pick your chest up and put your head on the mat, and then the arms are not gonna circle until the second part. You're gonna re-grab, pick your head up, and then legs come up straight. So in this direction, the legs circle first, and the arms circle second. And you're nearly doing the legs and the arms at the same time, but it's more important that you pick your head up instead of sliding it around on the mat. So do 3 in each direction. I'm just going to do 1 more in the first direction. Circle first, pick your head up. Circle second, pick your head up. Okay, if that seemed like a hot mess, just do that part. If that was great, or at least you feel like, I think I'll get it next time, let's do the reverse. So now the legs are going to circle second, and the arms are going to circle first. So, use your bottom and press the legs down to help you pop your head up. Arms circle first. Re-grab. Here's the part that's easy to forget. Legs circle second. Let's do it again. Legs down, head up. Arms first. Legs second. I don't know if I said that correctly. Let's do it again. Legs down, head up. Arms first. Legs second. Last time. This one's often more mentally challenging than physically challenging. Okay, so now we've done the shoulder bridge, so now we're going to do the high bridge. Oh, but first, for an extra invigorating option, especially if you're taller than me, you might have a better time at this. So we're going to pop up for, an involuntary teaser moment. So I'm going to get myself up on the barrel as much as I can so I have a fighting chance. Yes. And then prepare by taking your legs over like the roll over, and then really press down to pop yourself up. Oh, I made it. And then balance in your teaser. Whee! And now to get back down, keep control. Reach your legs far away from you. Be nice so you don't crash and burn on the barrel. Okay. So we're going to do the high bridge now, and then we might do another teaser as a little counter stretch afterwards. So both feet are firmly planted. Make sure if your spine corrector is not on a mat, if it's on a slippery surface, you want to make sure it's sturdy, it's not going to move when you push up. Nothing's worse than having your apparatus move when you're trying to do a back bend. Okay, so you're going to press up and not stand on your hair. Push into your lower body. And then if this feels fine, let's do the same thing we did in the shoulder bridge. So one leg up and the heel reaches down. 3 times. Other leg. And then come gently down. Oh, now I'm high enough on the barrel. This is a great time to do this. All right, time to stretch the other way. Ugh. Yes, it's helpful. Just let it all out. Scoop the stomach and stretch and stretch and stretch up to that back bend. And then be nice to yourself. Roll down without crashing and burning. And let's do that circle around the low back again. Just a few times in each direction. And now the best part, you're going to lift your hips up, push the barrel away. Mine might fall off the mat a little bit. Let's see what happens. And let your legs just drape over and rest. You've done a lot of nice work for your back, your posture, your joints, all in one beautiful, brilliant apparatus. Bonne chance!